Have you ever spent hours on the water, casting your line again and again only to come up empty-handed? Maybe you're not using the right lure. Picking the perfect lure to deceive a fish into biting is part art, part science, and a dash of old-fashioned luck. The right lure can turn a day of frustration into a day of fantastic fishing. So let's dive into the world of fishing lures. In this video, we'll discuss the top 10 fishing lures that can help you reel in the big one. Starting off our list is the ever-versatile jig. A jig is more than just a lure. It's a chameleon in the world of fishing. Comprising a weighted head and a soft plastic body, this little piece of fishing genius can mimic anything from baitfish to crustaceans. And the best part? Its versatility doesn't stop there. You can fish a jig in a variety of ways, allowing you to target fish at different depths, be it near the surface or down in the deep. This flexibility makes the jig a top contender for luring in those elusive bass. But it doesn't stop there. The jig is a favorite among many other species too. Its ability to change and adapt to your fishing needs is what sets it apart from other lures. So if you're targeting fish at different depths, a jig might be your best bet. Next on our list is the hard-bodied crankbait. This lure is a must-have in any angler's arsenal. The crankbait is designed to dive underwater and wobble, mimicking an injured baitfish. This erratic movement is irresistible to predatory fish, triggering their instinct to strike. Crankbaits come in a variety of shapes and sizes, each one designed for a specific depth and water condition. This variety allows you to tailor your selection to the day's fishing conditions, whether you're in shallow creeks or deep lakes. But what makes the crankbait truly unique is its ability to cover large swaths of water. With a simple cast and retrieve, you can explore vast areas, effectively searching for fish. This makes crankbaits an excellent choice when you're unsure of where the fish are hiding, or when you're fishing in unfamiliar waters. For covering large areas of water quickly, you can't go wrong with a crankbait. For fishing around cover, consider using a spinnerbait. A spinnerbait is a unique lure, combining a vibrating metal blade with a soft plastic skirt. The metal blade spins as it moves through the water, creating flash and vibration that can grab a fish's attention. Paired with the soft plastic skirt, which flutters enticingly, it's a lure that's hard for fish to resist. But what makes spinnerbaits particularly effective is their ability to navigate around cover. The unique design of a spinnerbait allows it to bounce off rocks, slide past weeds, and glide over logs without getting snagged. This means you can get your lure right into those hard-to-reach areas where fish love to hide. So if you're targeting species like bass, which are known for lurking around cover, a spinnerbait might be just the ticket. It's a versatile lure, perfect for a range of conditions, and one that can really help you reel in the big one. If you're fishing around weeds or other cover, a spinnerbait could be your secret weapon. A staple in any angler's tackle box is the soft plastic worm. These lures give the illusion of life with their flexible, wriggling movements underwater. They're designed to mimic the natural prey of many fish species, making them a highly effective choice for both freshwater and saltwater fishing. The real beauty of plastic worms lies in their versatility. They can be rigged in a variety of ways to mimic different creatures. From the Texas rig, which is excellent for fishing in weed-heavy waters, to the wacky rig that imitates the erratic movements of a distressed worm, the options are endless. Their lifelike appearance is another factor that makes them so irresistible to fish. With their slender bodies and undulating movements, they perfectly mimic the real deal. With a rainbow of colors to choose from, you can always find the perfect worm to match the conditions of the day. With their lifelike action, plastic worms can prove irresistible to many species of fish. Simple yet effective, spoons are another great lure to consider. Now, you might be thinking, spoons? Really? But hear us out. The design of a spoon lure is incredibly straightforward. It's essentially a curved metal piece that flashes in the water, mimicking the movement and appearance of a baitfish. When casted, the spoon lure's unique shape causes it to dart erratically during retrieval, similar to a wounded or fleeing fish. This unpredictable motion is irresistible to predatory fish, triggering their instinct to strike. Spoons work well in a variety of fishing scenarios. You can use them for trolling, which is dragging the lure behind a moving boat, or traditional casting and retrieving. This versatility, coupled with their baitfish imitating flash, makes spoons an excellent choice regardless of your fishing style. So whether you're a beginner just starting to build your tackle box, or an experienced angler looking for a reliable go-to, spoons are a reliable choice. For a heart-stopping fishing experience, try using a topwater lure. These lures are designed to float on the water's surface, mimicking the movements of frogs, insects, or injured baitfish. As they move, they create a commotion that's hard for any fish to ignore. It's like ringing the dinner bell in the middle of the lake. What makes topwater lures so exciting is the visual spectacle they provide. When a fish goes for a topwater lure, it's not a subtle tug you feel on the line. It's a dramatic, explosive strike that sends water flying and your heart racing. There are several types of topwater lures to choose from. Poppers, jerkbaits, and frogs are among the most popular. Each has its unique action and appeal, but they all deliver that adrenaline-pumping surface strike that anglers live for. If you want to see fish literally jump for your bait, a topwater lure is the way to go. For an incredibly realistic lure, look no further than Swimbaits. These soft plastic lures are designed with one goal in mind: to mimic swimming baitfish as closely as possible. And they do it remarkably well. With their lifelike appearance and fluid swimming action, Swimbaits can fool even the most discerning fish into taking a bite. But it's not just about looks. The true magic of Swimbaits lies in their versatility. They come in a wide array of sizes and styles, allowing you to target different fish species and water conditions. Whether you're after a hefty bass or a feisty pike, there's a Swimbait out there that's perfect for the job. And here's the best part: Swimbaits are effective all year round, making them a fantastic addition to any angler's tackle box. So, if you're looking for a lure that can bring in the big ones, don't overlook Swimbaits. To fool even the most wary fish, consider using a Swimbait. Another great choice for targeting suspended fish is the jerkbait. Now, jerkbaits are unique and fascinating lures in the world of angling. They're typically hard-bodied with a minnow-like shape, designed to mimic the fast, erratic movements of a fleeing baitfish. When you cast a jerkbait, it's not about a smooth, consistent retrieve. No, it's about the jerk. A quick, sharp pull of the rod tip gives the jerkbait its darting action, imitating that frantic, unpredictable motion of a baitfish in distress. This behavior is irresistible to predatory fish like bass and walleye, who see an easy meal in the making. The beauty of jerkbaits lies in their versatility. They can be fished at various speeds and depths, making them adaptable to a range of conditions. So, if you're after a lure that can trigger aggressive strikes from big, hungry fish, look no further. For a lure that mimics a fleeing baitfish, a jerkbait is a top choice. Last but not least on our list are blade baits. These unique lures are a type of vibrating jig, but with a twist. Instead of a soft plastic body, blade baits feature a flat metal blade. The design may seem simple, but don't be fooled. When these lures are retrieved through the water, they generate a significant amount of vibration and flash. This combination of movement and light is a powerful fish attractor, capable of drawing in catches from long distances. Blade baits are particularly effective in challenging conditions. When the water temperature drops or visibility is low, the strong vibration and flash of a blade bait can coax even the most cautious fish out of hiding. So if you find yourself fishing in cold water or murky conditions, don't despair. Reach for a blade bait. With its lively action and eye-catching flash, a blade bait could be your best friend. So there you have it, the top 10 lures to help you reel in the big one. From versatile jigs that can mimic a variety of prey, to the wobbling action of crankbaits that imitate injured baitfish, there's a lure for every situation and every fish. Don't forget about spinnerbaits, with their vibrating metal blades and soft plastic skirts, perfect for fishing around weeds and cover. And of course, there's the ever-popular plastic worms, a staple in any angler's tackle box due to their lifelike appearance and action. Spoons might be simple, but their flashing action and erratic movements can trigger a strike reflex in many fish, making them a favorite among both beginners and experienced anglers. Topwater lures offer a unique fishing experience, floating on the surface and attracting fish with their commotion, while swimbaits lure in the wary ones with their realistic swimming action. Jerkbaits, with their minnow-like shape, are perfect for suspended fish, and the vibrating jigs known as blade baits can attract fish from long distances, especially in cold or murky conditions. But the lure is just a tool. The real trick is knowing how to use them. Don't be afraid to experiment. Try different lures, different techniques. See what works best for you and the fish you're after. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about the catch. It's about the thrill of the chase, the strategy, the patience, and the skill. Remember, the right lure can make all the difference. Happy fishing!